I pretty much set my face.
Our broadcast tonight coming to you from New York City. Amid all the hustle and bustle of the streets of Manhattan, it's time for the While we get a payday.
Thank you, Kevin. Julius Randle says of these Knicks, we're building something good here, and I'm glad to be a part of it. We have a collective purpose. There's not another fan base in the league that can...
They have been patient for sure, David. Thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. They've got Gobert. Wendell Carter is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Green, and it's Love in at the point. And for the Knicks, Randle and Robinson make up the inside pair. Ntilikina out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Leonard in at the three, the small forward. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played in New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
And that one, good. Love's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Orlando.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
He's looking for Leonard and finds him. On the wing quickly, guarded by Green. The shot's good from Ntilikina.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
Took him no time at all on that one. Love's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Oh! Watch out now!
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Ntilikina passes to Randle. Here's Ntilikina. Shoots over Isaac. Misses off the right iron.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
Ntilikina looking it over. Trying to get open is Randle. Ntilikina can't hit.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. And here's Love for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Love. Ntilikina passes to Leonard. Will it go? Drills it from outside. Ntilikina's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, good to see Ntilikina square up from deep. Has the size and touch needed to knock home these threes.
Love, no luck. It's stolen by Carter. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randle.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Randall, and R.J. Barrett subbed in for Ntilikina. For three, Love. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
In the corner, Barrett with it. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
And here's Love for 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Knicks trail by 11. Quickly kicks to Leonard. It's Barrett on the wing.
Remaining in the first.
Releases. And it's off the back rim. No good. Orlando's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Quickly. Here's the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Love.
Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Orlando leading by 10. Love the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Now Leonard. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's the pass to Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. The Knicks making a switch here.
Substitution for your Knicks, Reggie Jackson.
Here's Leonard. No good on the quick 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Love draws the double. It's stolen by Barrett. On the wing, Jackson puts one up from 19. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
He uses the threat of his drive to open up looks for him offensively. Jackson is one smart cookie.
Wallace with it. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead. Well, an incredible lead for Julius Randle shooting the ball.
It's really just all about...
Wow, so interesting, isn't it, to hear that focal point for his shooting?
And people often focus on the windup or the release, but it all starts with that foundation in the lower body.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Barrett is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And there's Jackson. And it's Baisley in at point guard. They're the group New York will start the second with. Knicks trail by 10.
And one thing that separates Randle from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Love kicks to Green. Pass to Carter. Love inside. Jackson on him. Clock at 6. Love inside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 24 points for Love. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
New York calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And Orlando making a change here. Wamba's checked in. It's stolen by Gobert. One-on-one fast break. Love finds Isaac. Back to Love. Back to Isaac. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Magic?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Magic.
He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And stolen by Love. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Here's Baisley trying to get open as Randall. Baisley, good. Baisley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Aldridge kicks to Jackson. Barrett wide open, he fires. No good on the triple. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. They double team Love. There's Green with the 3. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Love. Shoots from the block. Robinson against Bamba. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Monday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Miami Heat. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for New York. O'Neal's checked in for the Magic. Ross comes in for Green. Magic leading by 18. Wallace with it, picked up by Barrett. O'Neal misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that one's good quickly.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. Very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
Deflects the pass. Leonard with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Barrett, no good. Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Love can't hit.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Barrett, no good. Orlando's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Love draws the double. To the middle. Here's Bamba, and the layup's good off the glass. Bamba's got his first points of the night.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Bamba against Leonard for 3. Barrett traps in the tray. Barrett's got 10 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Love looking around. Feeds it to O'Neal. Robinson with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. Barrett is running. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
For 3, Love. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Orlando. Hey, thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Things were going Orlando's way from the beginning. Their energy offensively and defensive mindset triggered a 14-3 onslaught to start this game. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Magic leading by 13. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Orlando, they've got O'Neal. Also Bamba out there, and it's Ross in at the shooting guard position. Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Love. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
I tell you what, the size and height Ntilikina possesses helps him here, clearly, especially on these and-one opportunities.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Royce O'Neal. Love up top. On the wing, Isaac. 6 to shoot. Trying to get open is Carter. Love, no luck. Knicks trail by 13.
That's his
Rudy Gobert is checked in for Orlando. Green comes in for Ross.
Magic substitution. Rudy Gobert.
Here's Leonard. Passes it to Randall. Over Carter. Randall no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Love in the post. He's covered by Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Love the pass to Carter. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Leonard. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Ntilikina. 8 points for him. Tipped away. This one for 3, and that's good. Kawhi Leonard for 3. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Love finds Gobert. Back to Love. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's 31 points for Love.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Over in the corner, Isaac. Love outside. Back to Isaac from past the arc. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Man, I like the deep ball of Isaac there, man. Has good touch for a big fella. And he shoots it with confidence.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
And New York making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Jackson passes to Bazley. Back to Jackson. Over Green. And that misses badly. Air ball. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They led the game at 1 point by 20. For 3, Love. And they'll get another chance. Kicks it to Gobert. Back to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Isaac passes to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The Magic need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
You know, looking back at Jonathan Isaac's 3rd year in the league, I mean, the forward made huge strides with the Magic in 19 and 20. I mean, he set career highs in just about every category.
Orlando leading by 16. Here's Love. Off the left rim and out. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Leonard the pass to Bazley. And Barrett now top of the key. Jackson looking it over. Jackson is doubled. Leonard with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Jackson misses. And Clark for Isaac just when he had put everything together. Disaster struck in the 2020 bubble.
Kevin, that was heart-wrenching to see that happen to Jonathan Isaac. Tore his ACL in August of 2020. A terrible injury for a young man who was really starting to grow into his role. But the good news now is he's back out there tonight, and it's great to see him on the court.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gobert can't hit.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
On the wing, Jackson. New York, no good that time either. Left block shot on the way. Isaac kicks to Love. Back to Isaac. Gobert the pass to Green. And there's the drive. Dishes it to Love. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
Here's Leonard. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
New York ball. Substitution for your Knicks. Julius Randle. Emmanuel
5 seconds left to play in the third.
Ntilikina.
To end the cold streak. No good there.
You know, you look at Isaac, and the first thing you notice, guys, is his length. This guy is really long.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Magic out in front.
Make sure we're talking on defense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Ntilikina, and it's Aldridge in at the center filling out the middle.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Robinson's checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 17.
Magic foul. That's his 3rd personal. First team foul.
Randall finds Robinson. And here's Barrett. From 13, here's Ntilikina.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Barrett the pass to Randall, and it's blocked by Love. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And so it's New York with it. 17-point game. Clock at 4. Poked loose. For 3, Barrett. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
The shot's good from Ntilikina.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Carter, the pass to Love. Gobert trying to get open, and there's Love. That's good on the assist from Carter. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one. New York calls timeout. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
To the inside, quickly, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Back to Love. Outside, Green. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And there's the pass to Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
And Gobert drops them both. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New York. They trail by 18. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Quickly with it. Now Green defending. Quickly the pass to Randall. And to get open is Robinson.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
To the wing right side. Gobert finds Love. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Rudy Gobert.
Love's got 41. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Barrett kicks to Neely Keenum. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
That's his first.
And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. And another turnover here by New York.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Orlando, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And here's Love from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Love's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Isaac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Gotta like the aggressiveness there inside from Isaac. Not afraid to mix it up and go into the defender.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen to end the run. And that one hits back iron. The Magic have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. And here's Love for 3. Good on the triple. Love's got 49 points in the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless in when he attacks the rim and is as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
That was a strong dunk.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
He kicks to Gobert, back to Love. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Love. He's tightly guarded. They get it back. Carter. Love outside. They kick it out to Green. Hits the 3-point bomb.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their